What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is Demon Slayer episodes 24 and 25. 25 being the penultimate episode of Season 1, my favorite word. We are in the middle of a very chill kind of arc moment, and I don't know how they're going to ramp up to a season finale, but they might not. I don't really know what's going on. All I know is we are eventually getting to Mugen Train. We're going to get on that Mugen Train, and I'm excited. I've heard it's very good. I know people who were day one in theaters, very excited about that movie. So I can't wait to get to it. Let's watch this. If you want that full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because if you leave, the Hashiras, they're going to be mad at you. And they're reckless and don't have the best judgment. So that could be bad for you.
鬼の新しい情報が入ってな、向かわせた大使がやられたらしい。
Oh God, you're really happy about that.
12気づきでしょうか。
おそらくな。上限かもしれん。
Maybe his face is just always like that.
校長、あの頭突きの少年を預かってどうするつもりだ。
Oh, no, he does blink. No, I was about to say maybe he doesn't blink. That's why he just seems like very okay with the fact that people are dying.
しませんから大丈夫ですよ。
それはそうだろう。
I want his cape. His is my favorite cape so far. It's probably not a cape. I know there's a word for it. I don't know what that word is. So if you could leave the word for their capes down below, I would appreciate that. But the Rengoku has my favorite cape so far. And I'll update that statement with the proper terminology when someone educates me and my dumb, uneducated dumbness. When this song changes, because I think it will for season 2, I'm gonna miss it. It's so good. I mean, I won't really miss it because I'm gonna listen to it at the gym every day. Rehabilitation training. Oh, we are kind of doing a beginning of season 2 rehab arc. Interesting. Okay. Oh my God, we're starting with him. Do you think these girls liked bugs before they came here and that's why they were chosen? Or were they just forced to wear butterfly clips? Like, can you imagine getting chosen by the insect girl but being scared of insects?
Tanjiroの薬は飲みやすいんだろ。そうだろ。俺と違うんだろ。エコ兵器だ。エコ兵器。
No, it's that your body was shrunken by spider venom. Hey!
大丈夫だったんですか。
体が溶ける寸前まで行ったけど。
Well, I came this close to getting melted, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
どうしたんだこいつ。
いろいろあってそっとしておいてください。
I'm so excited for Inosuke's arc now.
だってそれまずすぎでしょ。まずいにも程度ってものがあるでしょ。腕が元通りにならなくても知りません。
I'm not gonna lie. I would put up with any flavor to regrow my arms to a normal size. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that I would eat shit, literal shit, if they were like, hey, you can have your normal arms back.
怖すぎだよ、柱。なんか最近の大使はめちゃくちゃ質が落ち。
What the fuck?
ナタグモ山行った時も命令に従わないやつとかいたから。
こんにちは。
柱、校長様。
こんにちは。
あ、どうも。さよなら。
I thought he was being possessed by a demon for a second there.
かなり良くなってきてます。
ではそろそろ機能回復訓練に入りましょうか。
Is she gonna train Tanjiro now?
はい。
炭治郎と。
Oh, 2 weeks later. Nice. We're gonna cut back to Tanjiro and he's gonna be like 6'4" and just shredded. She's just been feeding him steroids.
めちゃくちゃ可愛いんだよ。顔だけで飯食っていけそう。
Wow, what a thing to say about a person.
こんな感じで戻ってくるんだけど。
Never mind, not steroids.
何があったの？どうしたのね。
気にしないで。気にしないで。
だから俺も少々遅れて訓練に参加するんだからさ。
Oh, this is gonna be good for Zenitsu.
怖い怖い怖い。行きたくないよ。それでは。
I love that she's the villain of this arc.
寝たきりで硬くなった体をあの子たちがほぐします。
Oh, I want that. Oh my god. Y'all ever had a Pilates instructor just stretch you out? It's like a chiropractor, but it doesn't, you know, nearly kill you.
最後は全身訓練です。端的に言えば鬼ごっこですね。
Oh my god, it's professional tag.
行かねえよ。
いいから来いって言ってんだろうが。
Ooh, is Zenitsu trying to give him a strategy for this?
手出すよせいじゃこのバカ野郎どもが
Okay, Zenitsu. What?
と毎日キャッキャキャッキャしてただけのくせに何やつれた顔してみせたんだよ土下座して謝れよ切腹しろ
Wow.
なんてこと言うんだ誰この堅物でこま
Wow, this is just about Zenitsu being a, like, lil simp.
女の子一人にしておっぱい二つお尻二つ太もも二つついてんだよすれ違いはいい匂います
Oh, I really hope those little girls just kick the shit out of him. I hope those girls just beat his ass.
マスドチだもんね遅れてるはずだわあーかわいそう
Yeah, this might be my least favorite scene in the entire show. I'm like, this is weird.
俺は女の子にお茶をぶっかけたりしないぜ。
I guess he's the lightning boy, right? So his reflexes must be fast.
勝負に勝ち戦いに負けた
Oh! Oh!
俺だけ負け続けてずぶ濡れ。恥ずかしい。
炭治郎さん大丈夫ですか？何度も声をかけたんですが。
ごめん、気づかなくて。
We've been following you around saying your name for like 10 minutes, you weirdo.
炭治郎さんは全集中の呼吸を四六時中やっておられますか？それができるのとできないのとでは電池ほど差が出るそうです。
Oh. That's why she's so much faster, is because she's always in concentration mode.
柱の皆さんやカナオさんです。
Yeah, that makes sense.
頑張ってください。
そうか。ありがとう。
I love these three little girls walk up and they're like, hey, do you do this thing? Oh, no, you probably should. Fucking idiot. Yeah, here's a towel.
怪我が悪化したって言っといてそこの隠しのお姉さんお手でもどうですか
全集中の呼吸。
Ugh.
朝も昼も夜も
I don't know how you could do it while you're asleep, but...
苦しすぎる。肺痛い、耳痛い、耳がドクンドクン。
Is this because of his injury?
呼吸は肺だ。
Wait, were they fucking with him about keeping it up all the time? I would love it if this was a prank. If they were like, no, you can't fucking total concentrate all of the time. What are you talking about?
少しずつでいい。前に進め。はい。
Let's go, Tanjiro.
ひょうたんを吹く？
そうです。カナオさんに稽古をつけるとき、忍様はよくひょうたんを。
This is a way that people are trained breathing techniques for singing. Blowing into a bottle.
吹いてひょうたんを破裂させていました。
へえ
It's to blow against the pressure. Obviously, I wouldn't make the bottles explode. But the idea is to work on your breath control.
今、カナオさんが破裂させているのはこのひょうたんです。
でっか頑張ろう
I don't think that you could technically blow a gourd bigger than your lungs, right?
全集中の呼吸も続ける。山下りをイメージして屋敷の庭を駆け回る。障害物は
Let's go, Tanjiro. This is why you're the main character and the other two aren't. I love the idea of working out at the gym. Just be like, hard work, hard work, hard work.
すみません。今刀を打ち直してもらってるけど、本当に申し訳ないな。
I thought that him having a black blade thing was going to come back this season, but I feel like it doesn't come back till next season, right?
もしもし。
はい。
頑張ってますね。
Jesus Christ. Hi.
お友達二人はどこかへ行ってしまったのに。
You're very close to me.
できるようになったらやり方を教えてあげられるので。
君は心が綺麗ですね。
Yeah, he really does. Tanjiro's a good dude.
怒ってますか？なんだかいつも怒ってる匂いがしていて、ずっと笑顔だけど。
He saw, well, smelled right fucking through you.
私はいつも怒っているかもしれない。
Hmm.
私の姉も君のように優しい人だった。鬼に同情していた。
Interesting.
それが姉の思いだったなら私が継がなければ、哀れな鬼を切らなくても済む方法があるなら考え続けなければ。
Oh. Was her sister the Hashira before her? Such a beautiful use of black and white here. Well done.
自分の代わりに君が頑張ってくれていると思うと私は安心する。気持ちが楽になる。
Is she retiring? Definitely felt like she was retiring, right? Is Kanao taking over?
母ちゃん、花子、
Hard cut to just gore. Okay, yep.
禰豆子を人間に戻してみせるから。
Great. That scene was amazing. I didn't love the Zenitsu stuff at the beginning of the episode, as I'm sure you knew I wouldn't, if you're ahead of me and you know me. But the Tanjiro stuff of this episode was fantastic. But particularly, that final scene was wonderful. I love the perspective brought to the Hashira in that scene. I thought that first of all, I thought her voice actress did an amazing job in it. Really felt the emotion, right? And, you know, Tanjiro breaking through that wall and getting some honesty out of her was really cool. I love, you know, it's what I was talking about, I think it was last video, was these Hashiras now are these kind of two-dimensional beings that you've put into the show. Let's break those walls down. Let's see some more sides of them, other than maybe Tomioka, right? Because he goes back to the beginning and we've sort of seen a little bit more of how he is inside because of his willingness to be part of the seppuku order and all that stuff. But when you introduce a bunch of characters at once, you can't flesh them out. So you have to take a little bit of time with them later on to like be like, here is that like trope of a person we created. Let's build them into something three-dimensional. And I thought that this episode did a lot of that for the insect Hashira. I think that it was a great performance, beautiful nighttime lighting, right? I think the way they're playing with the butterfly colors in her hair and the butterfly clip almost like exudes light in the animation in a way that makes her very distinct and it's really beautiful. I dig it. Let's watch the next episode. I'm so curious to see where the ending of season 1 is going.
俺が寝ている間、全集中の呼吸をやめたら、布団叩きでぶん殴ってくれないか。お願いします。
I need you guys to sleep. I need you to spend your nights. Hey children, rather than getting a good night's sleep, I need you to beat the shit out of me.
炭治郎さん頑張ってる。はい。
They should at least do it in shifts so that one of them is sleeping. Although, honestly, if someone came to me and was like, I'm giving you permission to sit next to me while I sleep, and if I stop doing this very particular thing, you can beat me with a carpet beater, I think that I would be like, yeah, okay, I'll lose a night of sleep over this. That sounds hilarious. That sounds like a good time. Because you're not going to do any damage, you know what I mean? You're just going to freak them out, wake them up. Dude, no legs? That's hard to do. Upper body only? That's impressive.
全集中の呼吸を長くできるようになればなるほど、基礎体力が上がるんだってわ。
I mean, his push-up form's not great, but 500 is still impressive. I can do like 25, so. I feel like if I did 500 push-ups, if I could do 500 push-ups, I think I would never do it because I would think I would get bored. Like, I'm not sure how long I could do push-ups for without being like, I'm done. Come on, Tanjiro, you got this. Total concentration. She sees it. He's speeding up.
ついていけてる。
Let's go, Tanjiro! Oh! Oh no, dude. You gotta work on your landings. Gotta pump them brakes every now and then.
善逸伊之助
私は知りませんよ。
Refuse to get involved with what? Why are they Tanjiro's responsibility? These three little girls cheerleading him is very cute. Tanjiro, let's go!
もう少しだよありがとうみんな
やばい
Dude, you guys are weeks behind at this point. You're never gonna catch up behaving this way.
努力するのは苦手です。地道にコツコツやるのが一番しんどいです。
There's nothing more draining than persevering every day. I love that. Putting effort, that's not what I do.
少しはお前も頑張っているくらい言ってくれてもいいと思うんだけど。
Zenitsu.
もっと頑張れって言ったのか？
You're not working hard. Fuck you. I feel like Zenitsu needs someone to be mean to him. Like, I feel like he just needs, like, a coach who is just a menace.
全集中の呼吸を四六時中やり続けることにより基礎体力が飛躍的に上がります。
Can Zenitsu do, like, is Zenitsu aware that he's total concentration breathing, though? Because it seems like when he does it, it, like, zaps some other personality into him.
肺をこうやって大きくするんだ血が驚いたら骨と筋肉がボンボンって言ってくるから
Boom! Boom! Wow, she really does not like personal space. Or I should say she likes invading personal space.
仕方ないです。できないならしょうがないしょうがない。
できるっていうの
Yeah, she knows how to play them.
頑張ってください、善逸くん。一番応援していますよ。
I feel so bad for the woman who gives Zenitsu his first time, because he's gonna pop in 1 second. That boy will have no stamina. Boom, boom, boom. Does she have some kind of divination thing going on? What the fuck is this? Oh god. Jesus.
寂しい。そんな日々だった。
This is the thing I want the show to get into, though, is that, yes, demons kill people, but you know who else kills people is other people. Oh, I didn't like that.
何も辛くなくなった。
Oh, God. You know what I mean? Like, demons are bad. I get that. But it's not like humans are great.
親に売られた時でさえ悲しくはなかった。
Jesus.
じゃあ買いますよ、この子を。これで足ります？早く拾った方がいいですよ。人も多いし、風も強い。
Oh, well played. We just kidnapped a child. All right.
あらあら。
Is this the best kidnapping ever? You know what I mean? It's like... Oh, girl. She's just so broken. That's awful.
自分の頭で考えて行動できない子はダメよ。危ない。
まあそうなんだけどね。
一人じゃ何もできない。決められないのよ。
This is so sad.
いつか好きな男の子でもできたら、カナオだって変わるわよ。
What? Wait, did she just decide which boy she's in love with by flipping a coin? Is that what this is supposed to be?
もっとそこでバッとグッと頑張れ善逸
That was very sad. I really feel like the guy who bought a little girl got off easier than I would have let him. I would have given him the ult with the, you know.
鋼塚さんの匂いだ
Did Did he reforge Inosuke's blade with the same cutouts in it? He must have, right? Oh no. Oh, he's gonna stab a child. This is cruel. But it is funny. Thank God he's been practicing all that total concentration breathing. He can dodge now, hey?
新しい訓練でしょうか。違うでしょ。
Probably not. Interesting.
方に刀を作るのが初めてでして。伊之助殿
He's gonna chip it. He likes his sword a certain way, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry.
大丈夫そうね。炭治郎さん、すごく頑張っていたもん。またおにぎり作ってあげよう。
Do these girls not sleep? Maybe they don't need to. Come on, today's the day, Tanjiro. Today's the day! Get in there, bud! Just give her a little tag.
この手で日輪刀は
Let's go!
抜けた。
この薬臭いよ。かけたらかわいそうだよ。
Yep, he beat you to it because you were fucking lazy. I say that mostly to myself. I need to be less lazy. I don't know what I mean. I go to the gym like 6 days a week. I'm doing pretty good lately. Been getting better.
私でわかることは、炎の呼吸はありますが、火の呼吸ではないということ。
Interesting. So there is a difference between them.
私も司祭はわからなくて、ごめんなさいね。
You have to go talk to Rengoku.
柱の煉獄さんなら知っていることがあるかもしれませんが、あいにく任務に出ていますし。
Things to learn in season 2.
期待していますね。
はい。
Sick. Sick, 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 sick.
あと善逸と伊之助も一緒だと思う。二人がいてくれると心強い。
Really? It's a little bit more like bringing a liability in my opinion, but...
ありがとうネズコ。励ましてくれたんだな。兄ちゃん、頑張るから。
Did like inner Nezuko just break out a little bit? Is this the Mugen train? Oh, probably. Oh God, I didn't like that at all. Cool. Cool. There's the tease. It's so weird, right? It feels like the next episode is just going to be getting them to the beginning of the movie, maybe? But what's strange about that is that I feel like because the movie played in theaters, the movie needed to have a certain amount of... I wonder if the beginning of the movie is just like chunks of episodes. Just because there's so much to set up, and I've never seen an anime movie that takes place in the middle of seasons before. And so I don't know how they handle the this might be someone's first exposure thing. I don't know if they just completely ignore it, jump in as if you've seen the show up until this point, or if there's going to be a significant chunk at the beginning of the movie that is just past episodes to like explain what the fuck's going on for people who might have just bought a ticket to see a movie that has a cool poster, right? It is the problem with the modern era of not putting numbers on movies, is that somebody might see a cool poster and be like, Spider-Man Far From Home, sick. Did they see Homecoming? Maybe not, right? And they walk in. The movie has to do enough for them to understand what's going on. And so I'm so curious how Mugen Train handles that. I'm really excited to watch it. But yeah, this was 2 great episodes. Kind of weirdly placed at the end of a season, I think. But I liked the rehabilitation. I liked the relationships they have. I'm really curious if Kanao... I hope I'm saying her name right. If that coin flip was about being in love with Tanjiro. because unless I am just misreading the coin, it looked like both sides were the same, right? And so the act of flipping the coin was just about her doing the thing she wanted to do. I might have to go back and check out that coin, because I think that when she flipped it, both sides were the exact same thing. So she was just flipping the coin to give herself permission to make a decision. Her backstory is horrifying. Holy shit, that was tragic. But like, you know, beautifully done. I think like there's a real honesty in the show and a willingness to discuss difficult subjects, and I really respect that. I also think that it is a show that is aimed at a younger audience that handles more difficult aspects in a way that I find very appropriate for young audiences. Sometimes I give anime shit for being a little bit too adult in ways that I think, you know, I thought Delicious in Dungeon did this a little bit, where it like advertised itself as more of a very like all ages friendly show, and it kind of isn't. Once you kind of get into a little bit more, it's an adult show. It deals with some adult things in some adult ways, and there's like breasts. This show has cleavage, but it doesn't have like titties out. You know what I mean? Even the shot of the girl getting bathed in this was very chaste and was not. I did a really good job of having nudity on screen that was not in any way sexualized, right? And I think that sometimes anime struggles with that a little bit. And obviously, I think, you know, the way that it was handled here was appropriate and well done. And but played into the, I think that moment of nudity was playing into the theme of her story and her backstory, and you know, it was a necessary moment rather than like there's a bathhouse scene in the Alabasta arc of One Piece in particular that I'm like, this is the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen in my life. And so, no, I think the way that this show handled her backstory was really emotionally painful, but tasteful in a way that allowed me to feel the themes without feeling like it was, what's the word I'm looking for? Without feeling like it was, I don't know what the right word is. I know there's a word for it, and I just can't come up with it. But it was really, like, I love the growth that they're showing in Tanjiro. I love, you know, knowing, because I know there's a movie coming up, I think there is a real sense to this arc of being like, we need to get Tanjiro to the point where his level of ability in that movie makes sense, right? We need to explain how he's leveled up from season 1 to this. And I think they did a really good job here. I think that his 3 little cheerleader girls, that were very cute, very fun. And yeah, I'm so excited to see where this is going. I feel like Tanjiro has leveled up now. And it also means that the demons that he fights can level up. And I can't wait to see how he does that. You know, I want him to be able to fight the 12 Kazuki without needing a Hashira to show up every time and save his ass, right? Because that just gets boring. Shows, you know, Sailor Moon isn't really good until Sailor Moon is able to fight things without Tuxedo Mask. You know what I mean? I mean, it is good before that, but her as a action character is a little bit lacking because of how long it takes for her to get past needing Tuxedo Mask to show up and save the day. And so I'm excited to see that this show is moving quick, getting that plot going so that we can get Tanjiro doing his own stuff. And obviously probably still working with the Hashiras, right? Who knows how many demons are out there? It's not like he can do it all by himself. But having him be able to fight some things without needing help will be a good thing for the show long term, right? Especially since he needs to kill a Kazuki in order for Nezuko to not die. So that's important. I'll be back next week with the finale, and then the week after that, we're doing Mugen Train. So we're going to keep this train a-rolling. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry, and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is... I mean, it's got to be Kanao, right? Kanao? I don't know how to say that name, but her backstory was fucking awful. And she's pushing through, and that's all we can do. You know what I mean? We all have trauma. We all have shit in our lives. And you can just show up the next day and push through. And she's fucking doing it. And I give her all the props in the world for that. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. As always, do something nerdy tonight.